for baseball now on a Wednesday night in the windy city of Chicago. Tonight, the second of three to start the week between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Chicago White Sox. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Lance Lynn, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Bo Bichette stands in as he looks at ball one here. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
That's in there, 3-1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
And the count will be full. Now the payoff pitch home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the first out of the inning. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
So now to the plate, Marcus Semien. Fouled off. He'll enter play down at an even 240 for the year. 7 homers and 19 driven in. Semien in an 0-2 hole here. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And that is off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
George Springer the next to hit as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1.
ケンさん、おはようございます。
Comes in with 6 hits in 21
ガ
at
チ
bats.
ャ。
He's gone down on strikes 8 times.
やらかしコーポレーションですな。そうや、鈴木さんも最近見てないですけど、元気にしてるんですかね。
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt.
鈴木さんでもね、スイッチのアプリ持ってないからね、見ようがないという。
I agree with you, D-Row. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Got him.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat
むっつり社長ですな。
and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
At the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Semien stands at second with 2 gone. 2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And he fouls this one off.
今日はまた後でケンタッキー買いに行きますけどね。むっつり社長さん。 よいしょ。
Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show.
まあでも1ヶ月早いですね。こないだ食べたような気がするんですけど。もう1ヶ月ってあっという間ですね。
Well, one thing to look out for him, Matt, is if he can avoid the big inning. It's not that big of a deal to give up a run here and there, but sometimes he can be prone to giving up 3 or 4.
ユウさん、改めておはようございます。グッモーニング。Good morning again, ユウさん。
He'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike one. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
デュオリンゴもね、まだ継続してやってますよ。
Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
あれもでもランキングがあるからね。多分今日中で取ったらさらに上のランキング。
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can
なかなかトップ3は入れないですけどね。まあなんとか10位以内やったら。前でも1回3位に入りましたけどね。
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
前はあんまランキング気にしてなかったんですけどね。ちょこちょこ見出して点数近かったらちょっと追い抜きたいなっていうの出てきますよね。
Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
The batter will be Luis Robert.
よいしょ。
Swings and grounds it toward the hole. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do.
今んとこ13位やからもうちょいやればなんとかトップ10入りですね。多分これやってる人やったらね、ランキングは気になると思うんですけど。
Standing in now, Leury Garcia. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Comes into this one at 271. 3 homers and 19 driven in. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
もうでもこのディオリンゴもほぼ1ヶ月ですね。早いですね。これでもアランさんもなんかやりだした言ってましたね。
And here to hit now is Matt Reynolds, trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at 3rd and 2 gone. From the belt, the pitch, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike
1. まあでも FF14 もね、なんとか名前何やったかな。なんか一番安いのにしましたけどね。 スタンダードにと思ったんですけど、よくよく見たら、さらに上のやつ見たら、もうちょい安かったんですよね。まあキャラもそんな作らんしね。まああれやったら一番安いので。
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. His prior history versus this arm, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Grounded back up the middle, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Into the box, Rendell Grichuk, and there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First pitch of the AB on its way, and he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
さっきちょうどFF12 をやってたんですけど、あれはあれで面白いですね。雰囲気が14みたいやからね。ガンビットの設定がね、大変ですけど。
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Batting average down in the low 210s. 2 home runs and 14 driven in.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
やばい。取れるんか。無理やった。入ってもうた。下のアランさんは今日配信、今日仕事休みなんですけど、多分あれちゃいます。買い出し行ったりとか。昨日もなんか帰り遅かったみたいですね。今日はでも休みですけど、結構爆睡してまうんちゃいますか。
In now, Reese McGuire. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 264 is average entering play. 3 homers, 13 RBIs. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
The 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it, and there's one away.
まあでもマクドもいいんですけど、やっぱケンタッキーの方がなんか食べ慣れてるというか、あっちはもうほんまにね、毎月食べる習慣になってますけど。マクドもうまいんはうまいんですけどね。
Moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
As he will take strike one on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his skill set ironed out.
And he struck him out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
At the plate, Bo Bichette. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Engel is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. One more look at the big blow for the Blue Jays. A 3-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Jays. So now here is Nick Madrigal, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down the
zone. ああ、それにしても腹の虫が鳴いてきましたね。まだでもケンタッキーね、あれ10時からしかあかんからね。まあ、とことん腹をすかして。おっと、いった。あ、入った。あ、入ってない。もうちょいで入ってたのに。うわお。
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And now the first pitch. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. Puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Wow.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
まあでも今度ね、言ってはった大阪ドームライブがある言ってましたもんね。おっしゃ。これで2点入る。
He arrives at second without a play as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Always nice to get some run production from the bottom of your order, right? That double brings in 2 runs, and the top of the order is coming up here. This could really be a big inning.
In now is Adam Eaton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Lucroy leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line hard to center field. Springer is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Danny
その来る日ってあれなんですか ?200 ぐらいするんですか ?1 泊だけですかよっしゃ。これで同点。
In at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
The next batter will be Luis Robert as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. 3 runs already home here. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order. And we just saw 3 in a row.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
1枚15,000円。なかなかの値段ですね。
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
はい、チケットとかでもなんか
And that misses
転売する人い
ball
ま
4,
すも
so
ん
it's
ね。
first and second now with 2 out.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So the next to bat will be Leury Garcia. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Ready with the 0-1. Hard hit
Ah,
ball to second.
捉えた。
Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Cal Berkeley product Marcus Semien is the first to bat in the inning. Now here's the pitch. Marcus Semien will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-1.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Fastball
Wow.
well outside.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
あ
Lifted
あ、
down the line
QR
and
コード。
left, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Down the left field line and deep, and foul. And that misses there, so he runs to count full now.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Here's George Springer. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Too high. 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now that curveball down and away.
なかなかカーブの曲がりがいい感じで。
Oh man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Stepping in now, Lourdes Gurriel. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now the pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Just off the
うわ、惜
outside
しい
that
な。
time, laid off for a ball. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2.
He's one pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Teoscar Hernandez would be next. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3
結構
straight
三振
strikeouts,
が
and the
取れ
side
ま
is
すね。
retired. Blue Jays go down in order through 2.5. It's 3 apiece.
Welcome back. The White Sox are set to hit here in the
懐
third
かし
inning,
のワト
and
ニー
hit
さ
is something that they've done very well this season. They enter the day among the league leaders in both home runs and runs scored, so it's no secret what a threat they present to opposing pitching staffs. As one player told me earlier, we've got a stacked lineup, so as long as we all show up to swing it every day, we're going to cause a lot of problems for the
ん。
other
意外
guys.
と
It's a fun group of guys to hit
ホー
with.
ムラン多かったんで
Matt,
すね。
back to you.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
For the White Sox, the third
And now
baseman,
here is Matt Reynolds.
Reynolds.
Here's the first pitch to him. As he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And that'll bring up Nick Madrigal.
Madrigal.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. That
Wow.
missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher. Just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 the count. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Swinging a liner
Oh,
toward the
shot.
gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one, a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Jose Abreu will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. And it's 1-2.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
Misses. Ball 2. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Adam Engel will be next. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bichette's got it. And there's out number 2. Next to dig in, Adam Engel. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
A ball and 2 strikes now. 1-2. Here it is. A swing and a
お
call
ーしゃ、抜けた。
And this is past him at
これで
third.
勝ち
Down
越
the
し。
line. It's a fair ball. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Wow, you gotta love this aggressive swing here. Gets the barrel of the bat out in front of the ball and just rips it down the left field line. Absolutely no play on that ball the second it left the bat. Nice job picking up the runner.
A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Hit on the ground out to short.
ああ、これは取られた。
Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired.
腹の虫がすごいことになってますね。
RBI double.
9球
We're through
9球
three
言っ
here
て
on
ま
the
すね。
south side. It's now 4-3 for the Southsiders.
早くチキンを食わせろ言ってますね。
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard.
もうちょい待ちなはれ言わな
And they
ダメ
think
です
they're going to
ね。
have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure.
ああ、また持ってかれた。
Center fielder looking
あー
up.
ちゃー。ヘルナンデスさん。第10号。
So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 10 for him on the year, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him and he's out of hard to plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
ファール、ファール。よいしょ。
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out
う
there
ん
very long.
まあ4点はちょっと取られすぎですね。
Here comes the 1-2. And it's fouled away.
まあ4点取ってるからいいけど、取ってなかったらやばいですね、これ。
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball.
よっしゃ、三振は取るけど、なんかよう打たれます。
So he sets him down
7個目
swinging.
の
Randall
三振。
Grichuk becomes the first out of the inning. Into the box, Rowdy Tellez. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here comes the 1-2. Right side, but it's well fouled. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Robert will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Stepping in for the Jays, Reese McGuire. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here, similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Yo. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. But the Jays are able to tie things up thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, all even now at 4 apiece. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th, but before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the DH, Adam Eaton. First pitch on its way.
さすがに変えてきましたね。あれ変えてないんか。なんか変わったように思ったんですけど、変えてなかったんですね。
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
仕事休みたいな。
Hit in the air down the left field line. Gurriel moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. So it's back to the top of the order now, and digging in next will be Danny Mendick. First offering on its way. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run for him on the season as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
取っては取られ、取っては取られ。
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
So now to the plate, Luis Robert, as he will fly this one into right center. This is going to get down and should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
めちゃくちゃ打ちますね、今日。
From second to make this a 6-4 game now. First things first, here's a throw over. A dive, but he's back. Standing in now, Matt Reynolds, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That evens it up 1-1. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
あー、でもやばい。これはか。
And he is out. Good throw. A job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. We played. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Kevin Biggio. Fouled away. And there's ball 1. Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the
無償トレード。
Here now the 2-2. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he'll finally just wear him down.
三振はよう取りますね。9個目の三振。
Left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
このカーブがよう曲がりますね。さすがにちょっとスタミナがやばい。これで点がね、あんま取られてなかったら、さらにいいんですけど、4点取られてるからね。まあ、打線がね、調子がええかカバーできてますけど。
So here is Marcus Semien. He went down on strikes last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the time run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
A bouncer to the left side.
Yes.
To him. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the
リンゴ
side
無
is
償
retired.
トレード回
1,
避。
2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Score remains steady at 6-4. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Nick Madrigal.
相手さんまだ投げるんですね。
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side.
もう変えてもええと思うんですけど、意外と引っ張りますね。あ、やっと変わった。6点はさすがに先発は取られすぎですね。
Jordan Romano enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
あれ、この人って確かお辞儀する人ちゃうんすか。ジョーダン・モラノさん、あ、ロマノさん。確かかがむ人でしたよね。
Jose Abreu will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so
一
with a
回
runner at first and
屈
nobody
伸
out.
してから投げるっていう
From the stretch.
この人はもう覚えてますね。屈伸のロマノさ
The 0-1. Liner
ん。
towards
よっしゃ
second, and this is going to find the
さらに
alley
宇
as he
宙
might have
か。
himself his second double of the ball game. And big trouble as this
おっ
gets to
と
the
また
wall
ホーム
now.
行く。
Now the relay home.
よ
He
っしゃ
will beat the throw, safe at home plate, and it's now a 3-run
これ
lead
で
at
7点目。
7-4.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the
お
run
じい
scores.
ちゃんリハビリ投法
At the plate, Adam Engel, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. So
ああいろんな投げ方のね
Does he come back with yet
ピッチャー
another?
がおる
That's
から
back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Abreu stands at second with no outs. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Romano has over 40 innings on his line so far, and through those innings, he's posted a whip a little under 1.5. Certainly something he'd like to improve on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Popped him up.
うんこれは
Biggio over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready now for the White Sox. Jonathan Lucroy grounded out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one.
Wow.
Strike. One out and a runner on second base. Liner toward right center, and that's into the
さらにま
outfield for a
た
one-out
そ
hit.
らしてる8点目が入る
As he arrives at second without a play, as also
今のなんかライトの取り方も
comes across to score.
途中でもうええわみたいな感じでしたね
Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Adam Eaton digging in next. Hit in the air to straightaway center. On the move is Springer. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So next to hit is Danny Mendick. Blasted a solo homer last time up. First pitch of the AB now. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Now a
Wow.
big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. 2 out here and a runner at second. Two and 1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. Three and 1 now.
うんはーいまた夜に
count all the way. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line.
これは赤。
will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. It's the White Sox 8, the Jays 4. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, George Springer.
はーい。
Evan Marshall will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. First pitch on its way. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Next up is Lourdes Gurriel. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw gets him 2 down.
バットがへし折れる。
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Reined in. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still 1 and 2 as he fouls it away. And strike 3 called.
ボールやけどストライク。
Kidding me with the side retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Digging in will be Luis Robert. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East.
Garcia.
Next up, Leury Garcia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. In there, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and 1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
あれこれで見たら時間が出るんや。
Here comes the 1-2. And
これは知らんかった。
Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
At the plate now, Matt Reynolds as he grounds one briskly to short. Bichette picks it up cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Here's Randall Grichuk. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Right fielder, number 15, Randall Grichuk.
He's set and the pitch as he grounds one briskly to short. Scooped up, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. Now the first pitch.
No, inside.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Next, here is Reese McGuire. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on the way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
無性にトイレに行きたくなってきたな。
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row, and you find your.
Well, right there is a strikeout. That ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Ryan Borucki will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Nick Madrigal. First pitch coming, here it is.
3打数3安打。
Here's the 0-1.
Wow.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Now batting.
So here's Jose Abreu, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Some action out in the bullpen, couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
That misses. 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gurriel will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Next to hit, Adam Engel. His career numbers against this pitcher. He's a .333 hitter. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner in there for a base hit. A 2-out hit, one that'll bring up Jonathan Lucroy to bat this inning.
Hey, that was a nasty backdoor slider right there, but he was able to stay tucked and drive that baseball the other way.
Into the box, Jonathan Lucroy. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now the 1-0. And now they've got him in a rundown.
逆を突かれる。
The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side
こ
is
れはやら
retired.
れた。
Nothing doing here for the White Sox. They still
ヌ
lead
ア
it
ン
by a
なん
count
だ
of
この
8 to
野郎。
4.
ヌアンだこの野郎。
Kevin Biggio
昨
stepping
日
up
言っ
now.
てた
And to start out the inning,
逆
it
転
looks
裁
like
判
they've
買い
decided
ま
to
したよ。
stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have been.
な
I
ん
think
と
the
か
way
セ
he
レクショ
pitched
ン
the
とか
last
いう。
inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
なるほど、セレクションですか。
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter count.
And that one yanked just foul. Nearly
Wow.
got the inside, but ruled the ball.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Again, another foul ball.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Fouled off.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee
Yo,
you it's
shot.
about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that. For this
今のはボールやろみたい
coming
な。
off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
あるあるですよ。
Into the box now, Bo Bichette, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Lucroy has it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. So next to bat will be Marcus Semien, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
0-1, here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
いい感じで
Make no
落
mistake
ちま
about
す
it,
な。
this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Here's another 1-2 to third.
よいしょ。あー、落としてる。よいし
Throw
ょ。
over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The White Sox lead it 8-4. Ross Stripling is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that brings in Jonathan Lucroy.
The catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
まあ、4点あればいけるで
Wheels
しょ
and deals. Here's the first pitch, and that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
It's funny. That
まあ
pitch,
打線が
I can
今日
picture
は
being
ね、
in the box. That pitch
調
was
子
so
がいいんで
good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Lofted in the air out toward right center.
新出しすぎ
There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
出すぎて
Up next, Adam Eaton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And now the first pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that That misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
The last two pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
The count now at 2-2. Hit out towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out.
よう打ちますな。
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Danny Mendick. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pitch misses low. The throw down.
これは早い。
Well behind the play. That's an easy
シ
stolen
ンバー
base.
厳
This
正。
catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
One and one, here it is. And he fouls this one off.
あかんときはあんま1点も取れないですけどね。ああ、これはか。おっと。足が離れたけどアウト。
So now into the box is Luis Robert. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
0-1 count and the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bounce to the left side. Over to first, and that retires the side.
さあ、最終回。
They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Now to the plate, George Springer. In his career against this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Garrett Crochet comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
で、一応、抑えの人も準備して、まあ、出ることはないと思いますけどね。
First pitch of the AB now.
うわー、やばい。いきなりか。いきなり打たれてる。早速打たれる。
A solo home run here off the bat of George Springer. Number 10 for him on the year, as it's now an 8-5 ball game.
まさか1球目で打たれるとは。
That's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
これはびっくりですな。
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
バッター的には右がいいらしいですけど、まだ準備が間に合ってないんでね。
So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. He swings and grounds it to short.
よいしょ。
First is in time for the first out. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. The Jays find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs that's going to win the ball game.
1-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
102マイル。相当速いですね。逆転のバーゲンセーブ。球がね、160超えですからね。うわお。普通に160超えてますからね。よっしゃ。さあ、抑え出しますか。多分出してもこれセーブつかんかもしれないですね。そんな気がするんですけど。最低2人でしたっけ？これ条件どうやったかわからんすけど。
Now the first pitch. The 1-0.
よっしゃ。ライトフライ。なんとか逃げ切りましたな。
This ball game is over. 8-5 tonight. The Chicago White Sox took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Lance Lynn notches his 3rd win of the year. Steven Matz allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on MLB The Show.
バチコーンと。さあ、セーブはつくんですかね。さすがに無理か。さすがについてる。あ、セーブついてますやん。一人でもつくんですね、あれ。セーブ無理か思ったら。セーブついてますやん。これは儲かりましたね。経験値もなんかかなりもらってますね。これで4連勝。感じで貯金が増えてきましたね。あ、0.5 になってる。西部に移籍。インディアンスがもう目の前ですわ。阪神は最下位ですけど。ヤンキーさんとアストロズは強いですな。まあまあ、感じですね。よいしょ、さあ、終わりますか。もう10時には ケンタッキーに入るつもりなんでね。虎は韓国のイメージがあるからあかんのちゃうか。あちゃー。ゆうさん聞いてましたか。ラジオのように聞いてた。なんとか、ケンタ待ってます。余分に買っときますか。10時からね、開くんで。そのマーク、服部のあれかな。服部わからんけど。この SOX ですか。帽子服部。うん。1ヶ月に1回はね、この28日に必ず買うんですよ。鳥の日で。あれはやっぱ飽きのこない味ですね。うん。1000円で買えるんでね。辛いのもあればいいんですけど、辛いのがね、あんまりめったに出ないんで、うん。ナゲットは正直あんまりね、あれなんですけど、チキンが4つついて、ナゲットがついてんすけどね。ちょうどあと1時間後ですね。結構でもね、誰かしらやっぱ、鳥の日はね、買いに来るんでね。うん。みんなやっぱ1000円で買えるの知ってるから集まってきますね。うん。よいしょ。さあ、ちょっと、なんやかんや準備して、軽くデュオリンゴもやりながら。うん。で、飯の方もちょっと、炊く準備しといて。出来たての飯で食べるっていう。はーい。さあ、では、お疲れ様でした。うん。はーい。納豆とケンタッキー。納豆とケンタッキー。キムチも一緒に。さあ、ではではでは。